G'day, it's Robbie again. Well, it's time for another product review, and this time it's something really basic, really simple, and it's something I haven't got, and I've looked at them for quite a while, and I've wondered what they're like, and they're not very expensive, and in fact the Banggood one is basically just a bit over $20 Australian, which makes it pretty cheap. The same article through the retail stores is over 30 bucks. So, yeah, it's a good buy. What is it? Well, wouldn't you like to know? It's a micrometer stand. And all is revealed when I take it out of the box. Now, I've looked at these things for quite a while, wondered if they're any good. And they're actually, this is a copy of a Micrometer. You know, they decided that was a good one to copy, and so that's what they've done. So here's some screen grabs on what it's all about, the prices and stuff, and then we'll come in for a close look at it. So here it is. It looks like all the others I've seen for sale. It's got a knob on the left. It's obviously for left-handed people. No, it's not. It's actually for anybody. But why they stuck the knob on the left, not the right? I suppose maybe they think you'd use your left hand and then you position it with your right hand. So I suppose that makes sense. You can't swap it around because it's got a thread on this side and a bush that side, so it has to be this way. I mean, there's a bit of slop there, but when you do it up, everything's going to be pretty good, I think. Now the metal, cast iron, die-cast aluminium, no surprises there. On the bottom she's got some little rubber feet. Pretty well, yeah, it looks pretty reasonable for the dough. I mean, you can't expect miracles. So now it's a matter of how it goes. Oh, it's got little rubber pads on the clamp. Now, you shouldn't have to clamp it up very hard to hold your trusted and valued micrometer. So I'll pan out a bit. I'll stick in one of my multiple micrometers I've got, and we'll try it out. I'll start off with the micrometer I use the most these days, and that's the one of two digital micrometers that I got from Banggood, and this is by far the better one. This is a really, really nice little unit. Once again, it's a copy of a Micrometer, and everything's good. Nice, good and solid. You don't have to clamp it, hardly any pressure at all. So if you're an old codger like me, you know, geriatric, coming apart at the seams, only held together by the grace of God and regular doses of alcohol, yeah, you need one of these, I think, because when you juggle that, you know, to try and juggle the micrometer in one hand and get to the item in it, it's not always easy, you know. And if you are seriously getting old and your hands are arthritic or anything, one of these could make life a lot easier, a hell of a lot easier. We'll get something that's really awkward to measure, and we'll stick it in there. Case in point is ball bearing. Let's measure a ball bearing. Now, if you want to measure a ball bearing by hand, it's a bit tricky, but if you stick it in this thing, this is like a third hand, you can get it in there. Look at that. 11.097 ball bearing. You've got to have big ball bearings if you do YouTube, but you know, I'll tell you right now, because you're going to get comments that aren't always great. I shouldn't say that. 99% of my viewers, 0.9, are awesome people. And they value what we put up, because we do go out of our way to do this stuff. When it comes to product reviews, if we don't review them, who will? I mean, Banggood haven't got time to review all the 100,000 products they got on their shelves. So, yeah, these are the only way you're going to get any sort of a you know, estimation of what they're like. All right, enough said. So yeah, that's good. I mean, it makes it really easy. If you were, say, measuring cartridge cases, sizing cartridge cases, this would be perfect. Let's try another tricky little item. Let's try measuring a little 3mm bolt endwise. Whoa, now that's going to be awkward. Now, if you were holding that, you know, trying to do it by hand, it'd be jumping all over the place, and it wouldn't be a good situation. But we can just put it in and bring up the thimble. Look at that. Look at that. That was easy peasy. So this, you know, it is good for this sort of stuff. You can change the angle. And even though there's a bit of slop there, once it's clamped up, everything's good and firm. Yeah. Pretty good. Let's try it with one of my other micrometers. One of the analogue ones. I do like this though. This is an absolute ripper. Go back through my old reviews and check it out. The other one was big and heavy in comparison, but no, this is an awesome unit. Okay, let's get one of my Mitsu Toyos and give that a go. Right, this is my original 0 to 25 Mitsu Toyo that I've had forever. Beautiful little thing. I mean, Mitsu Toyo do make magnificent stuff. And look, you know, it's good and solid. You know, it's totally steady. Everything works well. You can change the angle to read the scale. There's your reference point here. No problem whatsoever. And as I said, it's good and solid. So that's 0 to 25. Let's try the next one up. Here's a 25 to 50 Mitsu Toyo. This one's got insulating blocks on it. It's got recessed sections. So these are there to stop body heat going into the unit and throwing out the accuracy. But also it enables it to grip on those in a situation like this. So you can put it in like that. Once again, it's pretty good, pretty solid. If it didn't have those blocks, it would still grip it. The pads are wide enough to grip on the raised sections. So, yeah, if that's the design you've got, we want to look at that. As you can see, there's plenty of gripping going on. It's doing the job. Now, what else? Now I can see there's a spring in there that obviously keeps the jaws open. So yeah, paint job looks okay. Plastic looks pretty reasonable quality. Yeah. The product link is in the video description. In Australian dollarios, it's $23.13. But then you've got to pay postage, so it's $4.20. But then they've got a coupon for new users. So, yeah, the price, you better check out the price in your country of origin to see what it really does cost. But it's still under 30 bucks Australian, which I think is pretty good. And yeah, I think it's worthy of finding a home in most workshops. It's certainly a pretty good practical idea, you know. A number of times I've been measuring really fiddly things like needle roller bearings and that, you know, and you're trying to juggle it around. This would make things a hell of a lot easier. Really good. Yep, I totally recommend it. Short, sharp and shiny. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Cheers.